That's what it's all about. But you need to be a leader. What I'm getting at tonight, just like a disciple. You need to listen to what the Lord tells you to do and quit trying to pass it on to somebody else. How many times did, I don't know if any of you ever had it happen to you, but I have me. Somebody come up and ask you to do something inside the church. Well, I don't know, preacher. I think somebody else might be better at it now than I am. And they'll pass the buck. Before you get through talking there to them, they'll have 3 or 4 people lined up the reason they can't do it. That don't sound to me like you want to work for the Lord too hard if you keep putting it off on somebody else.
That's right.
But that's what I'm saying. If the Lord's asked you to do something and you can do the job, the best thing to do is do it. Because all you've done whenever you turn the preacher down or whoever's asking you to do something, you've made the devil happy because you're too lazy to do it. He's sitting back and laughing about it. Well, that's what I want to start with. I don't want you to work for the Lord. And that's the way he does it. He don't want us to work for the Lord. He's going to do everything he can. The devil is to destroy, seek, and devour everything that we work for. And there's going to be a day, one of these days, we're all going to be accountable for everything we've ever done.
That's right.
We need to think about that. You don't want to be one of them, the Lord said, well, the preacher had asked you to do this or asked you to do that, and the first thing you done was pass the buck. I tell you what, like I said, anytime I preach at y'all, I got 4 fingers coming back at me because I'm just as guilty. A lot of times, especially years ago when I first got started, I don't want you to be asking me to do nothing. And then I'd get a bad habit of sitting as far back as I can and maybe in behind somebody where they couldn't see me. And then the next thing you know, the preacher looks like he's looking right at you. He'd go right around everybody and still get you.
That's right.
You know it didn't happen, but it seemed that way.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we need to do tonight. We need to listen. Because you need to be ready. And that's one of the readies tonight. We need to be ready to hear. And the second thing, we need to be ready. Once you get saved, you need to be ready for what? You need to be ready for service.
That's
in other words,
right.
that means ready to work for God.
That's right.
And in other words, have your working britches on. I've seen some people, boy, they get saved and they're in it wide open. Boy, you couldn't shut them down for nothing. And that's the way it ought to be. But sometimes, if you go wide open like that, the first thing you do, the reason I'm saying they're going wide open, because somebody in the church wouldn't help them.
Yes.
And next thing you know, they feel like they've done it all. We don't need to be that way.
No.
We need to work together.
That's right.
If the Lord's asked you to teach, you need to teach. You know, we're all called to do something. I honestly believe that. It may not be to talk. It may not be to pray. It may not be to teach. It may just be the way you act sometimes. And somebody will notice how you are.
Yes.
Somebody will notice the change in you. We've preached on that before here. Everybody that's ever been lost and got saved, if they're really saved, you can tell a difference in them.
Amen.
Maybe they quit doing what they used to do. Maybe they used to drink, or maybe they used to do drugs, or maybe they just they couldn't talk, or they wouldn't go to church. They was embarrassed. But all that's changed now. I'm telling you what, once the Lord gets a hold of you, He can change things.
That's right.
Sometimes you feel like you can't talk, you can't pray. When the Lord gets a hold of you, oh, you can't. But I'm going to tell you what happens once you get out of church and say you prayed. Tim was talking about that this morning. Well, the first thing that enters your mind when you get out the door, Lord, I could have said more. You said what He wanted you to say.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying?